When you're in the shower and soap gets in your eye. You put extra sugar in my drink. I have sweetened the deal. Pray I don't sweeten it further. Can tell Luke Ahsoka exists. Can tell Luke Vader is his dad. Can tell Luke Leia is his sister. Obi Wan, I missed the part where that's my problem. Take a seat. Find Mace Window. I don't get it. Oh, you will soon. It's shockingly funny. Hello there, General Kenobi, you are a hungry one. Tis but a scratch. A scratch. Your arm's off. I've had worse. You liar, you've got no legs. It's just a flesh wound. Okay, I'm done. My cat's waiting for me to feed them first thing in the morning. Steady, steady. Darth Sidious turned the Republic's army against the Jedi. Darth Revan turned the Jedi against the Jedi. Darth Nihilus ate the Jedi. One of the most important rules of the Jedi is to never, under any circumstances, form attachments. So you're saying that you are very attached to this rule. Yoda, adventure, excitement. A Jedi craves not these things. Obi Wan when he sees an insane cyborg with 4 lightsabers. Anakin, my mother is still a slave on Tatooine, and I fear that something bad will happen to her. The Jedi Council, I missed the part where that's my problem. What the US military wants me to drive. What I actually want to drive. Plane takes off at 4 PM. My dad at 6 AM. Pack your things, we are leaving. Episode 5 of the Book of Boba Fett be like. Boba Fett? Where? You fool, no master can kill me. I'm no master. How to tell if you are dating a Skywalker. Watch out for those men, and not just those men, but those women, and children too. This is where the fun begins. How can I help you, gentlemen? We are looking for Kenobi. Any Kenobi in particular, or just general Kenobi? Force users when they don't agree with other Force users. I diagnose you with weak and fool. 7-year-old me playing with colored pencils. How it looked to others. How it looked in my mind. Yoda, you've ruined a perfectly good Jedi. Ah, incorrect. 2 perfectly good Jedi. Anyone pointing out the mistakes of the Jedi Council? The Jedi Council ready to reply with the Force works in mysterious ways. You met Darth Vader once. Yes, I did. I met him before he was cool. I want a Boba prequel, not him walking around like a lost puppy. The Clone Wars shows you exactly that, and explains how his new attitude has much more depth than the tough guy we saw in episode 5. Maul sets up elaborate scheme to get Obi Wan to fight him on Mandalore. Obi Wan sends Ahsoka instead. Maul. Me, I watched an unskippable I think that now. YouTube, we are not done yet. You realize that Jango Fett is the Māorilorian Genghis Khan when each of his 1,728,000,000 clones is fertile. I'm aware of the effect I have on galactic population. Don't be afraid, Bruce, there is always a bigger fish. Wrong trilogy master. Felt cute, might slaughter some younglings later, I don't know. My dog be like. A knock on the door could mean only one thing, invasion. When you go to war with Ponkreller's general. Qui-Gon Jinn insists that credits will do fine for 1 hour. Ah yes, the negotiator. Compilation of every time a stormtrooper hits their target. You're longer than I expected. Sith when choosing their lightsaber. Red will do fine. Palpatine. But, Anakin. But, kill him now. Dooku. Anakin, NFTs have no actual value. From my point of view they do have value. Then you are lost. When did you do to me? You got guts, I gave you that. Me when discussing Star Wars lore. Signature look of superiority. Me when discussing real life lore. Signature look of inferiority. Ahsoka leaves the Jedi Order. Anakin. Everyone eventually dying. Shark T respawning. Hello there, Grand Admiral Thrawn. You are a blue one. The Wookiees. Trandoshians skinning them for sport. Wookiees tearing out their limbs. Trandoshians being able to regrow limbs. Anakin massacres an entire village. Padme, I don't know whether to be proud or turned on. When you finally get covered after somehow making it through 2020 and 2021 without getting infected. Impossible, nothing can get through our shield. Let's do a staring contest. 15 seconds later. 30 seconds later. Never mind, don't look at me too much. Top 20 worst acting performances of all time. You are accused of anti-prequel behavior. The court finds you guilty and sentences you to be shot. Failed I have, into exile I must go. Live to fight another day, right? You're going to fight another day, right? I killed them all. Padme. Pity hot. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. What trilogy are you gonna start with in the Skywalker saga? Where is Padme? Wait, what are those things in the jars over in the corner? The Snokes. Ahem. I mean, I can't see anything in this smoke. Don't worry about it. Jar Jar Binks. Top Gun Gan. Oh, it's beautiful. Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Oh, it's beautiful. Sci-fi writers when they have to make planet with more than one biome. The CEO of coronavirus. Boba after a flashback ends. Back to the Future. Special talent, can cook my nutris in 58 seconds. I could use troops like you in the 501st. Grandpa, tell me a bedtime story. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? When you work 4 hours at minimum wage, that won't even cover fuel these days. You might have been the direct inspiration for the planet, culture, the entire clone army, and like at least 3 series, but you are not Mandalorian. This is outrageous. How can you literally be the original Mandalorian character and not be one? Did you really kill the younglings? I killed them. I killed them all. And not just the younglings, but the middle-agedlings, and the oldlings too. People of all ages are equal, and I treated them as equals. Discrimination based on age is wrong, and I hate it. I have slept with 2 former presidents. I speak 4 languages, and I own 2 monarchs. I have an extensive lightsaber collection. Qui-Gon. Damn it, Padme. Quit flirting with him, he's only 10. Padme, he'll grow. Padme, I killed the woman and the children too. Maul was able to build this in a cave, with a box of scraps. When my girlfriend gets in the car and immediately turns the heating to max. Next time don't touch my buttons. I have the death sentence on 12 systems. Bro, I have the death sentence on every system. The Mandalorian. The Book of Boba Fett. Showing that Tuskens have a culture and aren't just ruthless killers. Me waiting on the loading screen after my first death. Me waiting on the loading screen after my 5th death. Fighting for freedom, Confederation. Fighting for freedom, Alliance. So, let me get this straight. You hate the Confederation and love the Alliance just because films told you that the first are the bad guys and the second are the good guys, despite the Confederation only want freedom from a corrupt oligarchic republic and use droids, while the Alliance want to restore that corrupt and inefficient system that used child slave soldiers. Despite that, this same system became the Empire. Dude, what the F is wrong with you? Ahsoka. So, where's my new master? Yoda. Points. Ahsoka, the guy next to that 19-year-old kid. Yoda, your new master. The 19-year-old is 14-year-old Ahsoka. Man arrested for assault at Disneyland. Man dressed as Anakin Skywalker was hitting kids with lightsaber. This is where the fun begins. Personal injury lawyers in Star Wars after someone invents railings. I'm never going to financially recover from this. Obi Wan when they start burning the Jawa's corpses. I'm not former gifted student, I'm still gifted. Put me in a 4th grade class, I'll annihilate them all, like I did the first time. Prequel trilogy fans, original trilogy fans, sequel trilogy fans, lightsabers are cool. Sarlaccs reach maturity after 30,000 years. The Sarlacc in the Great Pit of Carkoon is technically older than the Galactic Republic. Me, restarts computer because it's lagging. Windows update, I've been looking forward to this. No time to explain. Get in the car, Carbinks. No one can kill a Jedi. Allow us to introduce ourselves. No Star Wars content allowed on this board. It's treason then. Visible happiness. Hello sir, we are 200,000 identical clones of a man you just beheaded, ordered by a mysteriously killed Jedi who you fired from the council for his extreme views. Cool, let's go blow up those spaceships. You got games on your phones? No. Are you sure? Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.